Well, we're going to see where this reading goes. All right, the next couple of years, you're going to be moving in silence. All right, somebody's playing their part, holding a grudge. Somebody's mad. Somebody dealing with legal issues or fixing to fake smiles. Somebody acting like they happy. And they jackpot. I must be onto something. Winning money, got inheritance, rich unexpectedly is significant. Fake friends, read the fine print, should've. Thief is here. Infectious disease. Same shit, different day. An offer is here, moving. All right, somebody trying to steal your work, copy your work, duplicate it. Something's played out. All right, bankruptcy is here and happiness hater. All right, I'm gonna do some index cards. May is significant. IRS fraud, next destination. Somebody does IRS fraud. Somebody knows they're caught. Mississippi is here. Damn, who else from Mississippi on here? Who else from Mississippi? Carlotta, you left? Because I think you from Mississippi. They see you studying and finding out information. Do y'all see that shit? You see what I see? You notice everybody name that I said and came in this motherfucker and they came and left. You see what I'm saying? As soon as I said they name, they appear. You saw that, right? 11 p.m. is significant. Very protected. That was Alexandria, Carlotta. Now was Crystal came in earlier. Now it's Binky. There's an opportunity coming from the past. All right. Dead by morning. That's the same shit that came out earlier with Alexandria name. Your family is a racist. Angel of death. Alright, Grandmother Susie, they know it's all over. Your ancestors are involved. My grandma passed away. My daddy's side of the family. 12 p.m. is significant. Moving out of the country. Knows you're fed up with the situation. Overnight miracle, cash at me. A divine masculine is working with authorities to help you. Something from your past, a father figure is significant. Cutting everybody off, alright, standing on it like a boss. 6 p.m. is significant. This was the last step. Working with an ex to get a cut. Somebody eating their words. You finna go get your money. Death angel is around these motherfucking people. Alright, you said you was gonna do something and you did it. Alright, you finna get ready to claim some funds. These people are underhandedly crickets. Alright, God is revealing something about all of these people that I just named. And I'll be motherfucking damn if spirit is not. Alright, that job is for you. They are losing their minds. Maryland. All right, somebody is blackmailing somebody to tell somebody the truth at 1 a.m. Death angel again. Somebody doing moon magic. Somebody is hurt by the shit that you know. Somebody know they can't break the bond between you and your masculine. All right, amusement park, happy times, good memories, good news is here. Somebody knows where you are. They hate that you keep figuring shit out. Texas bound. They're scared you're leaving. What's going on? Your future starts now. Safari is here. All right. Courts talking to other courts. All right. Houdini. All right. Now you see me. Now you don't, face ass bitches. All right. 5 a.m. Your ancestors on their ass and they know it. 7 a.m. Oh, these motherfuckers can't sleep. Scared you're figuring out their tactics that they're trying to use. It don't work. What's up? All right, blessings coming in today. All right, physical blessing. Somebody's not answering the phone. All right, they should have left your ass alone. God is handling them. All right, you are prepared for this new life. All right, these people hate that you're gonna be more successful than them. Working from home. All right, depositing checks that belong to you on a device using a bank app. Mary is significant. Bank larceny. They are coming after you're gone. Somebody using that job to steal from you. Look at that. This is somebody that work at the house. 3 a.m. is significant. Bank larceny again. Somebody hid your money in offshore accounts. Somebody knows that they hurt you and broke your heart. Somebody will understand your journey at the end. Spirit say don't waste your time. All right, these people know they can't win against you. Knows that they fucked up. Set up operation when it comes to your life, all for fucking money. All right, bank larceny again. These boy, look here. Last step. You are getting a call in a few days. All right, you are getting ready to leave now. They said that somebody identity theft. 6 p.m. Something from the past. Bitches getting caught the fuck up for some shit they done did in the past. All right, because you're supposed to be dead. These hoes know what the fuck it is. That's why they come in here and they be told the way that they fucking do. All right, you will forgive these goofy motherfuckers. All right, you abandoned someone. Real documents filed and signed your signature. Shit, that shit that a therapist would do. That motherfucker knows she did something. And she know that I know. And that's exactly why she come in this bitch and run out of this hoe. Coming to lighten your load. Your money was being rerouted. Alright, this shit finna go down in history. Nashville, Tennessee. Ashley, when you said that shit to me, I've been putting that shit in that motherfucker. And that shit been coming the fuck out of the deck. All right, big people doing magic on you. Somebody eating their words out of the blue. Nashville, Tennessee, again. Somebody popping up to see you. Now, ain't that fucking crazy? That shit crazy. Literally, God is using the people close to me to confirm shit. It's so fucking weird, all right? Somebody is trying to stop other suitors from coming towards you. Somebody doing something remotely. Somebody knew he was leaving. Coming from your baby father. Somebody got something coming from their baby father, all right? Somebody losing their mind. All right, somebody asking you about some money. Hurry the fuck up. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The courts. All right, feds moving in. moving boxes. Somebody see that you're still hurt from their leaving. Somebody wants to marry you but afraid that you're going to decline. Somebody not letting you get away. And also somebody is dying, a swamp monster. No, that came out earlier and it said Alexandria. I swear to God. I can't make this shit up. Alright, does anybody want a 15 read? Alright. Does anybody want a 30-minute video for $15.15? This shit getting wild. Everything is getting better. All right. You ready? All right, unbothered. But damn, who's going to jail? Somebody going to jail? Why is imprisonment here? Voodoo. Somebody going to jail for voodoo? If voodoo didn't work, they going to jail. And it got something to do with money. Alright? Somebody's skill development was piss fucking poor. Alright? Somebody did some shit for money. Somebody going to jail. Alright, traveling. Somebody traveled to do spell work. Somebody traveled to do something when it came to money. Alright, a karmic masculine is here as well. Boss, alright. A karmic masculine is instructing these stupid bitches to do shit. Alright. Anxiety, nightmares, depression, worries, and fears. Alright. This karmic masculine is having. Because again, you're still doing something that you want. Alright, and you're still celebrating. Somebody can't stop the movements. Somebody's trying to cause some sort of emotional instability, but it's not working. Wealth is here. Alright, and priest. Somebody is too connected to spirit for stupid shit to work. Alright, still achieving. Ace of Pentacles on the back. Alright, and somebody finna be sick. Alright. Which probably gonna lead to death. Alright, somebody was fucking with an earth angel trying to cause her pain and sorrow. That's not gonna fucking work. Alright, death or jail. It look like both happening. Because if somebody's sick and they go into jail, they definitely not gonna get the proper care. Alright, faith is here. And burdens, obstacles is here. Alright, let's see. Somebody is not surprised about something. Okay, so surprise in reverse and ritual in reverse. So somebody kind of did something knowing that shit weren't going to work, but they was going to try it anyways. And because they did that, they finna lose their goddamn life. Alright, expect that shit. Heavy burdens. Alright, Jezebel energy. Alright, this is someone who poses as single, sexy, and successful. This is a whore. Alright, unexpected money is here. Lord. I told you somebody finna die. Somebody did magic. Magician is here. Somebody did magic on somebody who's loved, somebody who's liked. Alright, somebody who knew somebody in the past or something about past. Alright, and now something's getting balanced out by death. Shit. Legal is here. Spirit saying that's justice. Alright, fantasy choices, options. I smell French fries. French fries is significant. Look, somebody did some voodoo. So whoever did that voodoo is dying. Death magic. Oh, damn, they are for sure dying. Alright, so Oh, somebody's concerned. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Baby, I just wanna dance. Damn, who fucking energy is this, Deborah? What's Deborah's energy? False. Now, why would Deborah be false? Spirit. Unexpected money and obsession. You have an obsession with money, Deborah? Most Deborahs do. Y'all know how I feel about the name Deborah, if you've been following me. Who's obsessed with money? Somebody falsified some documentation for some money. They finna deal with legal issues. What is Deborah's energy and Deborah's energy alone? Nobody else's energy, nobody who's attached to her. What is her energy? Conflict is here. What is Deborah in conflict about? Deborah only now. You're in conflict about a divine masculine. You're in conflict about a man. He's a divine masculine. He's not a karmic. Tell me about this divine masculine. Deborah, you're not getting readings on a masculine, are you? I got divination, trusted, and death here. No, I don't get them. You're the first. Spirit, what's my energy? What's my energy? Childlike energy, child faith. Damn, who is a... Who the fuck? Somebody in this bitch madder than a motherfucker. Hold on, there's 6 people in here. Are you attached to a masculine energy? Are you married to somebody? Are you with somebody? Somebody doing voodoo. Commitment. Is it this rich guy? Or is somebody doing it on him? Family. So there's some family doing spell work on a masculine. You got a son? I don't need to know who a Gemini is. I don't have to know any of that. You got a son? How old is it? Your son married? Y'all got a good relationship? South Node came out. Who in a South Node confirmation? Who in a South Node? Somebody doing voodoo. And whoever doing it, that shit backfire. Bad. So pay attention to who's sick. Or who finna be sick. Just seeing devil. Somebody concerned. Somebody gotta surrender and let go. Somebody, I'm telling you, whoever doing this spell work finna die false. Whoever doing this spell work, whoever this false energy is, oh man, unfair dishonesty and bias, imbalance. Confirmation. I'm finna ask these cards one more time now. Cause I asked what is your energy? Alright, Spirit, give me her energy. Ancestors, okay. Shush. You know. Risk taking. What kind of risk was taken? I went straight on my phone. By doing what? Did you try to heal something with somebody? And he ain't want to? You try to heal something with your son and he ain't want to? Are you an overbearing mother? How old is your son? Do he think you overbearing is the question. He's 22. Does he think that you're overbearing? He's in the army. He just unbothered. He don't want to talk. Avoiding conflict. Letting go of grudges. He's seeking peace. I see that you just need to let him just live his life and you live yours. I wouldn't even try to do anything. Karma is here. You say, I have family that's wrong. What you mean you have family that's wrong? What that mean? Because I said it. You talking about when I say let him live his life and you live yours? I'm telling you the easy thing, because what I'm seeing is don't worry about you. This is the time that you need to be selfish. Okay. And you only need to focus on yourself. If he don't want to talk, don't talk. Death is here. Somebody mad about some money and got blocked. Betrayed. Lust. Do he feel like somebody stole something from him? Or somebody tried to. Somebody finna pass away. Somebody doing some spell work. Alright. Spirit is wanting you to focus on yourself at this time. And let him go through whatever the fuck he going through by himself. He don't want to be bothered. That's what's coming out the most. Alright, is anybody wanting a reading? Alright, 1515 a 30-minute read. Alright, video. 1515. Who is interested? If you are wanting unlimited reads to the end of this month, alright, $25. $25 for unlimited reads to the end of the month. That means you can come get a read anytime you want one, alright? If I'm live or if I'm not live. And donation readings are available at this time as well. What's going on? Alright, 1515 reads. Alright, general reads. Alright, donation reads are available as well. Alright, new moon reads are available. Alright, $25 right now. Alright, $30 later. Alright, moon reads $20 right now for whoever wants one. Alright, $20. It's a 45 minute video. Alright, if you are interested. I'm gonna go ahead and close this live over here on YouTube. Alright, does anybody want to read before I go? Does anybody have any questions? Alright, does anybody want any readings over